you can actually kill people with just WQ and you don't need your ultimate whatsoever. It's crazy how strong it is. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Veigar mid lane into a Morgana. Definitely not too exciting of a matchup because Morgana is mostly just a farm lane. And my setup to try to get her is also not the best because she has Black Shield that can easily be used to dodge my ability. Because she can just walk through my stun straight up. But we're a stacking champion by last hitting or landing abilities on the enemy with our spells. Otherwise, we last it with Q, get permanent AP, and we will just try to get to really high AP numbers to make myself very broken. Also, we're going to do a build path that I saw kind of recently that I have not really tried out very frequently. Firstly, I'm against something that's easy. I would probably recommend going a Doran's Ring against things that aren't just farm lanes like this. But I'm going to try going for Rod of Ages, which is pretty standard, and then Seraphs, and then Actualizer, and then Death Cap. So we're going to have 2 mana items, because Actualizer is the one that makes it so you have an active that gives you bonus percent damage in lower CDs, which is not affected by the mana, but because we're building 2 mana items, we're going to be able to deal a lot. Not sure how my teammate died, but that's okay. It's chill. I guess the Elise was like messing around with... I thought Elise was our jungler, but we have Vayne jungle. And Elise was probably messing around with Ambassador in the early game because of like a invade or something, and then got super low and just died to Morgana because of that. But so far, we're CSing pretty well. I mean, of course, it's not really that difficult to usually farm out on Veigar, especially versus something like this. Our AP will be super, super high this game because, I mean, since I have a free lane and Veigar usually isn't too difficult to stack on, and I don't feel like I'm going to be too threatened, I think, by this Morgana. We should be able to get a pretty good stacks per minute. Our 4-item spike, which is super late, is gonna be absolutely absurd. Like, we will dish out a ridiculous amount of damage once we make it to that. And Veigar is supposed to be a scaling pick. You can sometimes play for early game to like try to like pop off and stuff, but usually going Rod of Ages is like one of the most efficient ways of building him. And the reason why is because besides that, he just is kind of shortish range with his abilities. Like, your W is long range, but it takes forever to drop because it's a meteor that just has a long, like, cast time, basically. And your Q range is, like, kind of whatever. Usually, unless you, like, one-tap people later on, you're not going to be doing that much. But the other thing about Veigar's abilities is that they're a little bit unique, because they all have AP ratio scaling going up per level, which is usually not the case. For instance, Zoe Q has a really high AP ratio on her Q at every single rank from the beginning of the game. So, right when you level it up at level 1, if you have a bunch of AP, it's going to hit very hard. Meanwhile, Veigar has 50%, then 55, then 60, and it goes all the way up to 70. My W is 70% and goes to 110. So until you reach level 13 and have your Q and W both maxed, you technically are not going to be dealing as much damage, even if you have high amounts of AP, because it's not just the base damage going up, but the AP ratio as well, which is pretty uncommon. A lot of champions usually don't have that. This is a good basing spot because we have, like, the perfect buy to get a Catalyst, so I'll just have a much bigger pool of mana, and also I will, like, not die as frequently with... If I do ever get pressured aggressively, I just don't die as fast. Because if you ever get caught out as Veigar when going a damage-oriented build without going a build like this, you will usually die if you get hit by, like, one single thing. Meanwhile, now I can get hit by a bunch of stuff and I won't die immediately, plus also I still dish out a ton because I just get a bunch of free AP through just, like, last hitting. So it is quite nice. Also, I would say around level 7 is sometimes where you can start pressuring your opponent. Because, even though I am a champion that I feel like is very strong during most of the game, that doesn't mean that we can't just fish for occasional hits onto the enemy with our Qs and stuff, because if you do get them low, your ultimate does more damage the lower they are. And it can actually kind of deal a lot. Wow. She kind of has a black shield on her, so... Oh, wait. Actually kind of chill. Nice, that's actually huge. Too bad I wasn't able to kill these minions, but my teammate actually survived. Got him. Nice, 2 kills. Jace did a really good rotate. And what's really good about that rotation that he did is that he is getting absolutely destroyed topside. He has 28 farm to 67. That is looking awful. That's really, really, really bad. We got her. I also was able to land good abilities, so we got a little stacks there. Morgana doesn't have ultimate, so if she did want to try to contest this, she would just have to land Q and pool, but there's no way that it would deal enough damage to ever, like, punish me. Rod of Ages costs 1,300 after having Catalyst, so I have it right now. And Rod of Ages, of course, stacks AP and HP and stuff immediately after you get it. So, I would prefer to just buy. I know that Vayne is, like, I guess, fighting a lot because I think Ambessa just keeps on invading her, so she just, like, ultied. But the good news is that we have our item. Unless I get stopped. Yeah, I had a feeling she might do something, but... That's okay, we'll just have to stick around for another wave. It's just warded over there. Everything's going pretty well. The way that you get super high AP numbers on Veigar is that usually with CSing, you only can do so well, because of course there's only a set number of minions, but... what feels really, really strong is... or like how you get the high AP numbers, is getting into skirmishes frequently to get takedowns and be able to land your abilities onto the opponent all the time. That's where the real big numbers come in. And thankfully, we kind of had a pretty nice fight, because we got 2 takedowns. Each takedown from an enemy champion is 5 additional stacks, which is almost like a whole wave. And then, of course, landing the abilities on the opponents while also fighting them also is going to give us a ton of stacks, too. So we're kind of in a pretty good position to get really high AP this game already. Rule of thumb, in my opinion, is just that you can easily get 10 stacks per minute in every single possible game, even if you never fight people ever. 15 stacks per minute is really absurd, and anything in between is like just the... depends on the game, but if you can get 15 stacks per minute, you're having, like, a god game, basically. If you're above 15, then it's, like, once in a blue moon game. We see that Vayne is, like, just invading right now and doing her own thing. I see that Morgana is, like, trying to somewhat rotate to her, but not really. Nice, I was able to get good damage onto the Morgana there. If I just hit her over and over again, we'll eventually kill her. Because we can get her black shield to be destroyed pretty easily if I land my W, so if I ever get a good cage off, and then I also, like, stun at the same timing, where, like, or my comet drops on her at the same timing, then she'll get stunned and be stuck in it. Cannons are worth more for stacks, so sadly I just missed something there, but that's okay. Not getting hit by any of her abilities. You can see that I have crazy pressure. We see that also in Bess's bot side looking for a gank, but if I was to help, I would rather do it on, like, a better wave state, I feel. I think it's too late to get down there anyways. We'll just, like, be patient. I know that she'll probably Black Shield here and just run through it, but that's okay. We get more stacks that way. My bot lane did get crushed. You better get away from here, bro. I can't, like, kill her because I can't get on top of her because I'm literally playing a character that can't ever chase that way usually, so... That's chill, though, because we just get to, once again, just free farm. We see that this Nami's rotating over, and I know that my teammates probably want to try to duel her, but... Oh! You land it? Ooh. Nice. We definitely get this. And it's just a... We don't need the kill, we just need to damage them recently to be able to get them, so... I got her super, super low. We don't have the biggest mana pool right now, but because she is so low, we probably can kill if I just land, like, a QR. I think. Yeah. This is just to get that person away, so we have a pretty big advantage going on mid lane. The team is also doing, like, okay. I think that bot lane did have, like, a pretty bad fight earlier on. And also, this Cassio is becoming a big issue topside, but the guy did say that he was probably going to be losing up there, and he is kind of 50 farm down, so it's okay. We'll figure that out later on. We're a scaling pick. We scale well. And we're already at a... If you ever play a scaling pick and you're already winning during the early game, that's really good, so it's okay. It is fine. So now we're going to build this Seraphs. When we finish it, we're going to have a big shield whenever we fight people and get low, because we have Rod of Ages that also gives us mana. Plus, we're almost done with our tier, so we're going to have it right when we complete it, which is very convenient. Tried to hit her there, couldn't hit her. But... still going very well. I have level 11, so my next ultimate is going to be dealing way more damage, so I have, like, way better execute potential. Oh, I'm dead. You guys got me. I kind of wanted to ulti just to try to get more money, but I was not able to land it. Ambessa landed her ultimate, and I get chain CC to death. But that's my own fault. I could have probably sidestepped it. We made a mistake. The good news, though, is that we got her flash and R. And because Ambessa doesn't have ultimate, that means that my teammates probably aren't going to be dying to Ambessa anytime soon. Because usually Ambessa can only do stuff with her ultimate, in my opinion. So that's pretty chill. Damn, I wish that there was a way for me to, like, TP up to kill this Cassio, who's just diving my teammate like that. Oh, well. Damn, I wish that I TP'd bot instead of mid. I definitely think that we could have fought there. But as soon as they started channeling it, it's already too late, obviously. Just Q to harass. Yeah, I mean, Vayne is a scaling pick, so she's not going to be very strong for a long time. I'm going to rotate straight topside and see if we can fight this guy, because they're up so far all the time, and I feel like she used her ultimate pretty frequently recently, too. So I get a free shutdown for myself. That is a huge amount of money. And now I have my Archangels, which is sick. I'm not going to help Vayne with the camps because I'll probably accidentally take it if I was to try to help. And we are feeling quite nice with the amount of CDR that we have. We also have our Archangels in base. We see these guys rotating down, and I don't think that there's a way for us to really, like, stop them. So if our teammates die, it's kind of on them. There's no reason to probably even rotate down to help with that. Like, even Jace being there, I feel like doesn't really matter. Wow, I mean, obviously with them going as hard as they are, then maybe, but this is still pretty good that I'm just getting a bunch of plates mid. I need to just get strong for myself because I have to, like, carry these team fights somehow. Cassio's still just pushing top super hard, and she has Merc Treads now, which sucks. Dude, we can actually fight this. Oh, my team's trying to FF, but we can still win, though. Oh, yeah. She dies too? That's huge. Let's just buy my item. Okay, so if we can get this dragon, because we are doing good with already having one, we could stall the game for a pretty long time, I believe. Like, I'm honestly strong enough that I could probably fight these guys now. If people are ready for it, I'm down to fight them. Like, people don't really understand how strong I am, I guess, on my team. It feels like they, think that I'm weak as heck when I'm not. I am absurdly OP. Also, I said I was going to go Actualizer, and I'm going Death Cap. I guess that I just had, like, a double needless purchase, which is pretty ridiculous, so we're changing the build path a little bit. It's not going to be, like, too different of a game, though. It's still, like, super good to have just super high AP, if anything, so... this is not a good fight. I have to flash, otherwise I die. If Vayne can continue going like this, then that's fine. Nice. Huge fight, really good stun. Even if Vayne died, that still was, like, really, really, really good. I'm guessing that person should get punished for that? I guess not. Dang. They kind of just brute forced out of, like, probably being really upset about how frequently she's getting kind of crushed by the, like, getting one-shot, but I guess that there was no way to survive that. That's okay. Now it's time for the Actualizer. The Actualizer damage is going to increase these numbers by a huge amount. Right now, it does 25% more damage, and 25% on something that does a ton is a lot of additional damage, which is why it is not that bad on him. Not to mention, we also have the tankiness of these. I leveled up as well, so we're level 14. Even level with her so far, she's going to probably be level 15 from her Rod of Ages, though. She hasn't triggered her Rod just yet, unlike me, who has. I have TP available. Rift Herald is available. Killing Cassio is a chore because she's just so tanky, just like me. But she has way better consistent damage. So the problem is that we just only can do little bits of poke over and over again, but that's about it. We just have to look for, like, cage over and over, because if we land it, we can deal big poke like that. But if we ever get caught out by a single fight, we just instantly die, because that's how Cassio works. She'll kill you in, like, one combo. Also, our control bot side is, like, terrible. So I'm scared. We see where Ambessa is. She's topside, which probably is really good for me to know. I'm checking my W to check brushes, so I'm just using it inside the brushes just to see if they're there. Cassio has Rylai's now, which means that she's going to be extremely speedy. Which is bad. And that's why I wish that my teammates were playing for me, but that's okay. They were just trying to get a pick on Mbessa, and she has flash advantage, and flash advantage is something that you usually can't really punish when Cassio lands one thing on you, so even though she didn't really play it that well, she just mashed. Because Cassio is just, mash my buttons with poison on you and you just instantly lose. But the good news is that now she has no flash for next fight, and next fight is going to be probably over this dragon. And not having your flash is kind of a big deal. So even though she killed me, it's probably not going to be too bad. We're still plenty strong for damage. Also, my teammates just got a good fight off too, which is convenient. She is level 7 freaking teen, dude. That's so wild how over-leveled she is. Our stacks per minute is also looking quite nice. Here, Jace, you go top, bro. I feel like that's best. We'll just last hit these. Get some AP for ourselves. And I'm ready to teamfight. It's usually quite nice to sit on Vision and just wait for them, but if they're going to go through bot side, I don't know if we can actually punish. It could be kind of challenging. Depends on how aggressive they go into this brush. Because if we all sit here together, I can do something, but because my teammates left to, like, do other stuff, then we're just gonna have to sack it, which is terrible. I don't like that. Now Jace is probably showing that I'm in this brush. You know what? I could probably honestly do something here. Oh my goodness, that was the most unlucky binding ever, but thankfully I'm still alive. It doesn't really matter, because I'm just tanky. She'll die. She got hit by me. Cassio has no flash, remember, so also she should be probably not really the best to fight us, unless she just, like, brute forces again and can win, but I doubt that she can. Yeah, you die with me, and that's worth it. Trading 1 for 1, because also Jinx got excited. She can't kill that person, but we get the other dragon, and that sets up, like, good stuff for later on, because in my opinion, getting soul, doesn't matter what soul you get, is, like, huge for making the game easier. I wish that I was able to, like, kill Cassio easier, but honestly, because she can buy boots nowadays, and she can get those Merc Treads, it is a bit annoying, because she only gets stunned for so long, even when my teammates CC her. My stacks per minute are looking so good. 310 at 23 minutes is, a lot of AP. I mean, we almost have 1,000 at 23 minutes into the game. And also, Actualizer is very, very close to being done. We almost have 1,500 damage on my W. Your W having a 110% AP ratio means that when you get the high AP numbers, you can actually kill people with just WQ and you don't need your ultimate whatsoever. It's crazy how strong it is. Huh! My character didn't use his ability, that's funny. Damn, I can't believe Jinx can't even kill that guy. Wow, I guess we just lose Baron now. I can't really prevent my teammates from getting into these skirmishes non-stop. Maybe I could have, like, TP'd on the wave topside because I figured that I could just walk there, but they died even before then. So we'll just always be in a position where these people just won't stop fighting. Also, the Kaisa kinda popped the heck off because she can stealth herself, and even though we landed Q plus ult, which almost killed, it doesn't even matter. But that's chill. At least we're playing a character that just needs one more item to become extremely OP still. Which is probably just going to be a Cripploom or a Void Staff, because we need to be able to just, like, kill this Cassio quickly, too. Because I feel like she's kind of a big factor of why they, You know what? Actually, maybe I'll build a defensive item. Maybe I honestly already deal enough. I might not even need more damage. We're at 27% bonus damage from this Actualizer. Wow. Dude, why are you not just standing in the brush? Standing in the brush is so much more efficient than this, but whatever. That person lives. Jinx just messed up her flash and didn't even get the kill. If you just stand inside the brush, they'll probably walk in to, like, do stuff, but now it's just, like, way more awkward, because also this Cassio's just constantly shoving, and there's, like, nothing that I can do against her. I'm just dead here because I wasn't able to land my stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm not. Just kidding. Although the Kai'Sa's coming to try to W me to kill me because they just have, like, threats from everybody, basically. Oh, nice. I'm surprised that the cage didn't land on her. I mean, I figured that she was stunned there for a long time, but well played. Getting somebody's flash is still huge. 1000 AP is right at our doorstep. Jay still died to Morgana, but that's okay. I'm sure that Morgana, like, used her ultimate or something, so it's probably down by now. She's just dead. We don't need to use our ultimate or anything, so that's one person dead. We need to defend bot now. Oh my goodness, the Nami ultimate coming through. Just keep on defending the base. We're just gonna stop them from shoving. That's the goal. As long as we can stop them from shoving, it's really, really good. Because we're just stalling for now. I have enough for a Blighting Jewel. I guess I'll go that. I am going to just go for a Crypt Bloom. What's nice about Crypt Bloom is that, like, it might not give as much pen, but it gives your entire team a heal for 303. And the heal scales with AP. So, because Veigar has more AP than any champion in the entire game, the heal is kind of substantial. Other characters would never heal for as much as I can. Dragon's coming up. I don't know if this is warded or not. I'm just going to go use some of this. I'm on the way. Sadly, I wish that I could be here a little bit sooner, but the team already got into the skirmish, so... she's almost dead. If I used Actualizer, they would have died, but I didn't know if Mbessa was going to get hit by both. Anyways, we can just use our W to secure this pretty easily. That's warded. I really got hit by a binding. Ouch. What is the team even doing? Why are we trying to fight this? I don't understand. Yeah, the team just cannot stop fighting people. So, sadly, because that, they can commit their sums just to kill me. It's not over. Jinx, hit the wave. Probably is over. Jinx is... Oh, wait. She got the wave. Actually. Yeah, that's good. Every single time the team tries to fight, they just make the game so much harder for me because there's literally no reason to fight in the first place. They're fighting over nothing. We got the objective. That's all we wanted. All we have to do is just continue wave clearing, wait for people to respawn, and then we're fine. But at least Cassie used Flash because she knows that using Flash on me is, like, the best possible way of them winning this game because if I die, the game's just over. But thankfully, because the wave was cleared, they didn't have enough minions to just end, because otherwise we just lose. I want to not get hit by Baron, thank you. Oh, we could probably just steal it. Okay. I landed one good W Q onto 2 of them and it instantly killed them. So we just need to get this next dragon and we have Soul. And Soul gives everybody movement speed for the rest of the game, and it's a lot. It's 15%, so everybody's going to be way faster, which makes the game that much easier. 1300 AP. We have still the 27% bonus damage from my Actualizer when I use it. My W hits for almost 2,000. So, yeah, doing about 27% more damage on something that does almost 2,000 with a single ability is kind of not fair. But I died like everything, though, because I'm super squishy. So that's a problem. I need to hit this. I might actually die because they might just run at me in a straight line, so... This is all you, bro. I'll let you have all the farm, because I do want to get stacks, but ultimately the best way to do stuff is to just wait patiently. If we wanted to fight, we only fight through, like, probably a cage angle or something. One auto attack is all I can do. Cassie might look for a flash ultimate, and if I get hit by it, it's over. We need to get that Banshees, but it's so dang difficult to get the Banshees out. Jace is going top, we should be careful. They want to pressure hard. It's okay. No! I missed it! She would have died. Okay, cool. She still died. Cool. Nice. I was about to be like, dude, I can't believe that she got stunned by that. Oh no, I'm actually gonna die. Nobody can save me here. The Jinx didn't even, like, try to fight at all. I don't know what Jinx was trying to do. Oh my gosh, Jinx actually killed 2 of them. Thank goodness, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're dead. You got hit. Bye-bye. You got hit by 1 CC. Oh, wait, she has Rukern. Whoa! The amount of magic resist she has is just too much. ITP, 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 please. $2,000 damage. No! Ah, you got caught. Whatever. Do this. Dude, I do this way faster than you. Do you think that you should be here? You should have been the one that went over to Baron. You're the jungler. I don't have smite or anything. I know that I have my W, but it still would have been probably smarter to still, like, go over there on your own. We're so fast, though. I think we could maybe chase them down because we have Air Dragon. We have no waves, so we have to go get the waves. If I sell my boots, I can honestly buy a full item at this point. I'll buy Banshees. 1,400 AP. My W's were 2,000 still. The team is fighting over not waves. Waves is how you fight, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm down to fight if you can somehow get that guy, but I don't think you can you? No, my Banshees! Why? It's so challenging to actually get close enough, huh? Actually, she might have given me an opportunity right there, but I missed it. Oh, I used my Actualizer too. My W almost hit. Am I insta-dead here? I killed 1. That person dies too, so I at least managed to pick up 2 of them. I like how all they have to do is just brute force on me, and it's actually just completely ruined each fight. I wonder if Cassio can end here. We have Baron, so probably not. I get hit by 1 Ambessa ult and I'm insta-dead. If I didn't lose that Banshees, I could have survived easily. But we have 1,500 AP. It's a 40-minute game. There's 3 cannons down there. If I go side lane and my teammates get initiated on, it's going to ruin the entire game, which is why I'm not going side lane, because I don't trust for the enemy team to not just immediately go in with, like, M-Pesa. Is the thing. They have control. We should just go this way. It's smarter to just give up the control and just wait here. This is AP Kaisa. But... oh, I probably almost got Banshees there. Just be patient. We're just waiting. One single pick can ruin the entire game for both teams, but our pick is honestly not really as long range as theirs. Unless we play around vision, but... oof. I mean, even if I get hit by that, doesn't matter. I have Banshees, but still I would have lost Banshees, which would have sucked. You can clear out bot lane. Go ahead, dude. I'm pretty sure that we are, I think, okay here. They might go for inhib, but even if they went for inhib, it doesn't really matter. Like, it won't affect too much. Nice Banshees take, dude. That's huge. The Banshees take is really, really, really good. What? That's absurd that doesn't land, but okay. Dang, I'm so sad. Oh. Only thing that matters is this person also going for me, dude. I'm definitely dead. All that matters is that I'm getting initiated on, but I feel like by everybody... oh, dude, kill here? Nice. Oh, Jinx, yes, this is exactly why I wanted you to, like, get farm, because I know that as soon as you become fed, that's how, like, you also can carry the game, because all that matters in League is that if you're the fed one, sometimes carrying alone, depending on what champion you're playing, is just not feasible. You have to, like, rely on your other hyper carries, too. Yeah, I could probably just TP mid. Yeah, GG. I would have bought Lich Bane at the end and made it so my auto attacks deal so much. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned if you want to see an arena game. Veigar is absurd with scaling. Pretty fun pick if you want to, like, deal massive, massive, massive damage. And the team managed to pull through and make the comeback happen. I did most damage in the game, did 62,000. We can even look at... the gold. So we were losing by 8.3k. We were losing early game by 4,000 at 14 minutes, which is pretty bad, but like 8.5k at 30 minutes is really bad as well. There was almost no point that we were winning until the very end, but we managed to play through macro better than them and like play around vision control and setting it up and stuff. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Veigar in Arena. We have Veigar as passive, but it's actually a worse version because it has a cooldown on it, which means that we can't really benefit from it as well as you would think. Mars Mage, which gives us bonus damage on auto attack, and we are literally playing a champion that can stack it very high, so I'm going to take that. Usually this is, in my opinion, kind of boring to go because it's so powerful, but I think it's kind of goofy to probably try to make it so maybe I even get attack speed on Veigar, because what if the other things that end up showing up for me this game relate to either, like, bonus auto attack range or, like, getting really absurd AP numbers with, like, Wigglets, where I can, like, kill people with auto attacks and not even have to use abilities. That would be kind of funny. It hit him. I'm just going to take the portal out because, honestly, I don't think that I can, like, do anything here to help. So I'm going to take 2 of those plants and immediately just put down the cage and just hope that my teammate can get to the other one. I'll just take 1. I only could take 1, but at least prevents the enemy team from getting theirs. Because this person's so tanky, we probably can't win. I did hit them pretty hard there. Dude, my Mars Mage is kind of going crazy right now. I don't think that I need to, like, burn my flash or anything to win this. Even if I die here, it doesn't really matter. Because if I died there, look how much damage that did. 1,300. Echo would probably still be able to carry it. Now, for this, we probably want Cassia, which gives everybody enough money to buy 1 full item, and we could build Rod of Ages early on, because just like Summoner's Rift, my AP ratios in this game mode, again, need levels to make the ratio at its max amount. So we can just go Rod to help out with that. And also, becoming tankier isn't, like, necessarily that bad. Building a Nashor's Tooth maybe could be goofy for, like, early game wins, but do I really want to do that? Because I feel like, wow, this guy is bread and cheese on Fizz. Bread and cheese is E ability haste, so Fizz's E has, like, no cooldown, so locking him down is going to be frustrating. Fizz can E over this. My W is supposed to stop people, but because Fizz E, he is untargetable, it is very powerful, so my Echo also went a Rod of Ages, probably just because it is pretty effective as a first item. Rod of Ages on Ahri as well. I feel like a lot of people go Rod of Ages, jeez. Zyra has Magic Missile, which is really, really strong for her. I think her plants trigger Magic Missile, which is really crazy. Do you not want to go over here, bro? I managed to get 2 of them. Nice stun. Wow, thanks for letting me have both of those. Jeez. Oh, they have Flesh Eater. No, that's not Flesh Eater. That's... Oh my gosh, they have healing. Well, whatever. At least you killed her in the end, so we got a little bit of bonus money. He has a Crypt Bloom, and the Crypt Bloom actually healed for so much. Guys, I mean, there's a chance that Talisman gives us some crazy stuff this game. You never know. I mean, right now it's honestly giving some pretty nice stats. It gave us Omnivamp, it gave us movement speed, it gave us base mana regen, which is probably the worst part of it, but still, it's not even that bad to have. I feel like the movement speed and also the ability haste is what I really like about this roll. We can still roll at the end of the round, but I'm just going to hold on to this because I know that this is pretty effective right now. My teammate has Sword of the Divine. What? Okay. Free stack, thank you, +1. Uh-oh, I'm actually just dead. Am I dead? Oh, my teammate's gonna die. I don't kill you. One auto attack otter. I'm just gonna start rolling because the game might be over pretty soon. And sometimes if you're the last round, you can't roll very fast and you have to roll twice. Whoa, 150 AP. That's also a pretty decent roll. That's like not bad at all. That's a pretty substantial amount of AP that it gave me. So we can probably, this isn't such a good roll that we're just going to keep it, but we can probably keep it for this round. That's nice. Dang it, dude, I have to buy an item. We'll probably just get Death Cap immediately, I guess, just to have, like, that effect. The thing is I don't want... It kind of sucks that we have to, like, spend our money because I got Magic Pen ×2? Whoa, okay, that's insane. That's really absurd. If this gives us base mana regen, a huge amount, I go a certain build path. If it gives us crazy movement speed, I'll also change the build path. Like, there's a lot of different ways of using this. If it gives us an absurd amount of mana, we want Archangels. So, if I get one crazy roll early game, then I will have to, like, change my stuff. So, and I don't want to go Archangels yet, because if I don't get that stuff, then that's pretty bad. I kind of got destroyed there. Ow! That kind of hurt, bro. Ah, cool. She just used her thing to just leave. Yikes. Well, this kind of sucks. I mean, I'll just use my abilities just to get bonus HP back. It's such a tiny amount, but you know what? It's probably better than nothing. Yeah, I just die immediately. There's nothing that I can really do to win that. Whoa. 76 flat pen? And 148 movement speed? I mean, that's a pretty substantial amount of flat pen, but too bad flat pen probably isn't really going to be that useful for what we need. Only because the Marks Mage would be kind of useless in that case, so that's why I'm going to continue rolling it despite that. This is still a decent roll, too. This is crazy. We're getting so many AP rolls, which is pretty nice. My W gains ability haste. This is like a Zanya's, kind of, somewhat. I think we just take the Zanya's thing. Okay, we got a little bit of Magic Pen, AP, and Ability Haste again. I mean, I guess we'll once again hold on to it and just use the roll at the end just to see if we can do something with it. I do have now Zanya's to try to defend against these guys one-shotting me. They have lost every single round and they haven't gotten a single kill this entire time. Wow, that did a pretty absurd amount of damage there. Okay, she instantly died. Got it. Ooh, 110 AP and base mana 200 or 2000. To like show how much that gives, you can see that this gives 1200, so this gives over twice as much. Plus, It also gives me 110 AP, so we're going to hold on to this. But now I build Archangels, which also is good for my Rod. And we're going to have very high AP numbers from this. So this is good. We're going to hold on to this roll and not roll for the rest of the game. I'm happy with that. Now, if we, for some reason, get Adapt and we get Mura Mana, we'll get so much AD, which will then turn into AP. That would be, like, one of the best things ever. If there's a Silver Augment this game, we should save all of our rerolls for that, specifically. But, our Archangels right now, it only gives 84 bonus AP, but that's because you need to wait 2 rounds to upgrade it, and then it gives double the amount. So it's going to give, like, 170-ish bonus mana afterwards. Plus, also, it gives more mana after that, too, so we'll, like, be even stronger. And also, we'll have a huge shield. So we have pretty high AP numbers, so now when I auto-attack, you can see that I kind of deal a lot. We have 900 bonus physical damage, but how frequently can I really auto-attack? I feel like if I'm too close to these guys, I die too fast, because I'm too squishy right now. That's the problem. Honestly, my auto attack damage is still really crazy, though. Oh, wow. Am I insta-dead? Yeah, I am. Dude, I still... It did 10,000 damage that round with this. My teammate has a Rune Carver build going on. I guess that he just needs to, like, run away constantly, but getting hit by CC by Braum is not something you could ever dodge. Thankfully, we've been kind of, like, win-lose, so our HP isn't too low, so we still have chances of, finding the other spike points that will make me really, really ridiculously broken. I hope that we can, find other stuff that will do that for us. Movement speed, health, and size... I feel as though we probably want the movement speed. I feel like movement speed is very, very, very valuable. You get so freaking fast by going movement speed, and I kind of need it. They have a Malzahar without flash, killing time on Rengar. Obviously, it's like a one-shot type situation here. Wow, I was not able to, unfortunately, do anything. I didn't know if I needed to use my thingy or not, and I definitely did, so I instantly died, which is my fault. We lose because of me. That's my fault, brother. Let's just hope that this next item that we get is going to be enough to make it so we don't lose. I think that we might have a buffer if we lose next round, though. I think that we're still healthy enough that we can still lose one more. But we will get to the point where we will not be safe because the loss penalties are going up for the team HP, and we're only at 30, and eventually it does go to 30 for that type of thing. My Archangel staff also is still not finished yet, which would have been so nice to have that shield. That big shield is so useful. They have killing time on you too? Dang. And then Karma's so tanky as well. It's so annoying. Gain a random prismatic. I got Scopious weapons, boys. This is exactly what we needed, because now I can auto-attack people for a lot of damage from really far away. I mean, it's honestly not that bad, at least. This would usually be so useless, but in our case, I feel like it can't be too shabby, because I can hit kind of well with my autos. Wait, she has a woo list, but she doesn't have it completed? She has vulnerability to make it so her damage effects and crit, but she only has 25% crit chance, so it's actually not that dangerous in my opinion. Look how much damage my auto attacks deal, dude. 329? Nice. Good fight, good fight. Our Seraphs is currently giving us 200 bonus mana. It's the Fizz that has like crazy E, haste. What do I even want at this point? I have 42 flat pen. Do I really want to maybe try Naturalist Tooth and see how good it would be? Otherwise I can go Lichbane. But this gives me attack speed. But also I can spam so frequently that I get crazy attack speed from Lichbane as well. So I think I would rather have Lich. So whenever I use an ability and auto attack once from far away, it hits for 900 magic plus also an additional 1,200. Okay, we have a build cooking. Damn, dude, that's crazy. The Zara hit me there. That's okay though. Got him. Zyra, stop, dude. I deal so much, dude, with my autos. 8.5k. 8.5k. We just have to auto attack Weave. Which is strange. Dude, this guy feels like he's copying my build, I swear. This guy is like the strangest build ever. Oh yeah, Actualizer would make it so I gain percent, but it doesn't increase my, I could have 34% bonus damage, but it won't increase, my augment damage. It only increases my, damage of my abilities, though. But still, 40% is quite a bit, I guess. I don't know, I feel like... Oh wait, are we not? Oh, we're versus first place. Do we need Omnivamp? Do I actually heal for a ton with Omnivamp? Because also I'm going to be hitting for a ton with my autos? Hellfire Hatchet. I mean, this is the one with killing time, Nefiri, so... You have Death Cap? How much AP do you have? 900? Alright. I don't really know what I want as my final item still. Whoa. Bro. You're just gonna leave me like that? You kinda dipped on me. I felt like we can just sit in one spot and just like camp, but I don't think that we can actually. Oh well, it's probably just a lost round. Fighting first place is challenging. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait, he has his ultimate back. Nice! Wait, actually, you kind of popped the hell off, dude. Dude. Here, let me give you a fist bump, bro. Let's go. You kind of smurfed it. our mana cost are so much, but I can increase my damage by 35% and 40%. That's really, really good combo. Those are some crazy high percentages with this talisman. But I can still get one shot, though. Oh. I didn't even use Actualizer. Oh, is she gonna go to the other side? No? She's just gonna run? Can't be. She not gonna use the portal? She's just gonna wait? I guess she's gonna wait. Huh. Oh my goodness. That W hit for quite a bit. Actually, it didn't really hit for that much. I take it back. I had Actualizer going. Maybe it's because I just don't have enough pen. Maybe we don't need the Lich Bane anymore and we need pen now because we don't have to work off of our Marks Mage anymore even though it's super strong. We probably need to make it where I can actually like burn through the amount of magic resist they have because they kind of have a lot. This guy is 7,000 HP. We can also increase our damage by a percentage by going Perplexity if we wanted to as well. It's an option too. But this one does give more pen, though, by a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's just more valuable. 2 random shards. We got Might and Health. And we'll buy a blue pot, because why not? So now my W hits for 2,000. Let's see how much damage it can deal if I can stun someone. Unless I just get one shot. Ooh, I actually didn't land anything there. I just did that to heal myself. Yeah, I think that we're hitting kind of hard. We're versus the Neferi and the Karma, and I still feel like this is definitely a losable round for easily. Like, we die so quickly when we get hit. What if this is 2 Magic Pen shards? Ability power and AD? I mean, it's not that bad. Oh, flat pen, and that was like a huge number too. All right, we're just gonna buy this. I have 1,600 AP right now. My W is for 2.1k. So the way that we win is that we have to kill Karma because it feels like there's no way to honestly kill Neferi. That doesn't kill. Dang. Nice fight, nice fight. We just deal too much. I can't really see the numbers, though. I wish I could see the numbers more clear, but the numbers aren't really big enough for me to notice because I'm more focused on actually just fighting it out. 2 random shards. We got Magic Pen. Nice, okay. And it was a good roll of it, too. $1,800 AP. Goodness gracious. She has Mikhail's. We just win this for sure. Yeah, GG. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me trying to play this Veigar thing that... Oh wait, how much damage did that deal? 62k with that? If maybe that worked with my auto attacks, I would have been more open to just trying to kill people with auto attacks only, but we didn't really need to do that. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.